I'm not big on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me. Talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker. I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got 2 fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard. Look, it's no more Mr. Nice Guy, so go ahead and get mad. I'll show you how easy I turn a tough guy to a dead man. I ain't your buddy, haters are obsessed fans. If we were buddies, trust I'd crack a bud just like a red can. Bedpan full of piss and vinegar. Head scan said that I'm not crazy, but I'm similar. Let's dance, let hands, homie, you get slapped fast. Trust me, you're a midget, I'm a monster. Every slap I throw's a finisher. I just need one more person to hate me. Talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker. I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got 2 fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome, all you no good bastards. Ha! Grumpy old bastards. Hey, who we got here already? We got Icarus, we got Jason, and we got Mr. William Kelly. Hello, William. Hope you're well. All right, Icarus is flying. I don't see him here yet, but he might be right on top of me. I'm hearing a hell of a lot of engine noises. We're going to take the Felon so we can get to Cleveland at a relatively reasonable rate of time. Probably going to end up cheating some fuel in partway there. Get a little background music going. I got to stop shouting. I got to turn the music down to my headset. Good morning, Zenon. Hope you're well, sir. I know I just heard another jet taking off right around here. And of course, my little dog now seems to think that every time I sit down to stream, she's got to go out. Don't you? You're an asshole. Yes, you are. Yeah, you. Oh, good morning, everybody. Afternoon, evening. I'll be right back. This foolish little mutt's got to go. Terribly sorry about that. Now let's get airborne. I don't see everybody, but that's okay. I'm sure they're here, or they're in the air, or they'll catch up. Oh, there's Icarus. Oh, the how not to land a PC-21. Yeah. The one I put up, the hell was it, last night? Gunner and I were screwing around in Satisfactory, and that little car to go inside a pipe. Gotta go like a bat out of hell. It's funnier than hell. I couldn't stop laughing. Uh-oh. You know what? I gotta do one more thing. I'm pretty sure I'm not set up on my controls. What am I on? I'll bet that's gonna be a problem, yeah. We're on Harrier. That's never gonna work. That'll work. There we go. That'll work better. It was just me being stupid inside a pipe. We built a half pipe originally to fart around in, and then I got to playing around with it and wound up ripping it up with a full pipe, and it just turned into that. I see you, Chris. I'm coming. Looks like you're skipping across the ground there. We'll get the burners on. It's funny, you're kicking up yellow dust when it's snow. Let's see what we got going on in the cockpit here. Where I should be. I don't know if my vertical speed's gonna catch up with the thing or not. North up. Yeah, that's right. What I want. You got motion sickness from it. It was funny. I was laughing like a fool. We were screwing around last night. They got really funny. No, we're already Mach 1.3. Hey, unlike Tomcat, this one you can't hear it from in front of it. I don't know if that latest update fixes that. But when you cross Mach 1 with this one, you're not. Oop, 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 oop. Oh, by the way, Chris, I'm set for 22,000 feet. I'm going to try to get up there a little quicker, though. Climbing wasn't nearly enough. I'm going to go to 2,500 feet a minute climbing speed. And he's upside down. Oh, and in the Tiger Stripe. Awesome. How the hell? Oh, I got a full tank of fuel on them. That's why you're so much faster than I am. They literally have full boat fuel. Try to see if I could make it on one tank. I doubt it. Not with burners on. I got live weather on. Figure what the hell. It's pretty crappy up here, but maybe we get up over it. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I played a lot of Satisfactory over the weekend. Till the server's got it. You can tell it's definitely in beta with the server. It crashes a lot. It has issues, but it's still a lot of fun. So I think here are my plans going forward for the next couple of months. It's going to be national parks on Tuesday. Thursday I'm going to kind of rotate. I'm going to start a new series. Everybody will know what that is coming up soon. For Thursday, as well as continuing, I'm going to work a rotation. I'm really enjoying the series, and the series seem to do the most watchers, viewers, whatever. So I have a new series coming out there. I'm going to continue the airmail series, because we still got to hit the split and go a couple different directions. Hopefully by then the new update will be out to go for San Francisco up. I'm going to work a rotation with that in the new series, and on maybe the third week, more like the Friday, just wing it, whatever. We'll come up with something. Some low and fast. If Gunner or Cal has a new aircraft they want to debut or anything like that, we can stick those in on Thursdays as well. Fridays are going away. The only people that watch Fridays were literally the people flying along, which I get. Friday nights people are busy. Sunday morning gliding. I'm still gliding on Sunday mornings. I'm just not publishing it. Anybody's welcome to come along. If you want the information, I'll message it to you. And if VR ever comes back to where I can stream with it, I will start the VR gliding streaming on Sundays again. But until I can get that one stupid little bug worked out of it, it's not even that much of a bug. There's just a visual glitch that I can see, and it drives me batty. If I turn my head quick, I get choppiness in my peripheral vision. I don't like it. What's this? So I guess the CEO at Wizard of the Coast was actually a former executive at Microsoft. Well, now we know why it's going to go to shit. He's at Hasbro and Microsoft. And assume that TTRP was virtually identical to video games and loves microtransactions. How could you have microtransactions with Wizards of the Coast? Hey, there's Gunner rolling in the back. So I got a couple of housekeeping things got to take care of. Not sure if everybody noticed, but it clicked over to 501 this morning for a number of subscribers. So we got that going on. So we're going to have a 500 subscriber special. I got to get to the airport, and it's about 2 hours away, and the weather's shit for like the next week or so. But after I get down there to grab some stuff to give away, we'll be having the 500 sub special. Other housekeeping news. Mr. Before Gunners got his twin Navion for sale, 25% off. I'm not sure how many days are left on it, but right now it's 25% off, so if you haven't grabbed it and are looking for it, it's available on FlightSim.to and Just Flight, maybe, I think. I can't remember the other one. I'm sure he'll correct me at some point. And Mr. Demos Inc. I'm just going to rattle off all his aircraft because the G-39 Griffin, the MiG-29 Fulcrum, the Pilatus PC-21, still one of my favorite aircraft in the game. Along with the Twin Navions, one of my favorite. But the Pilatus PC-21, the Su-57 Felon that we're flying right now, the 10 ARG-912, which we will be flying next weekend, and the MiG-29 livery pack are all on sale right now. In the, what the hell is it called? The in-game store. I can always never remember the name of the damn thing. But the in-game store and the marketplace, that's the name of it, the marketplace, all of Demos Inc.'s aircraft and livery packs are on sale for the next 7 days, I believe it is. Through the, not even 7 days, it's through the 27th. So another 5 days left. And like I said, I don't know what day Gunner's sale ends. He didn't respond to me, so it's his own fault. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I have checked my VR settings. It's the same way. They are set up. They are set up differently, actually. Because my VR settings are actually lower. I take out certain things that I don't use in. Like I shut the traffic off. I shut all the grass effects off because in VR I can't see grass over 5 feet, so there's no sense having it. So I have a lot of different settings in VR, but the VR settings are less than the regular settings. They're actually lower. So, but it's just I can fly it all day, and I only get that once in a great while. Well, I get that, but if I try to stream it, it's persistently there when I turn my head quickly. Mr. Gunner's going for the sky. I didn't even notice, but is he in his... He's probably in his B-21 Raider. I can't quite see it from here. Too far away. Yeah, Icarus probably got unlimited fuel on his light on fuel. That's how he's just screaming around. You have everything on DLSS. Yeah, so do I. But there's just, I don't know what happens when I turn my head quickly. It causes that issue. How come for some reason I thought this would be close to as fast as the Tomcat? I thought this would be more upwards of around 1.7, 1.8. We're barely kissing Mach 1.2. I don't have flaps on. I could try going higher. I can definitely go higher. Take it up to 30. Automatically jump to 6,000 feet a minute. Okay. You think you can climb that fast? What I'm finding is interesting is all the no, I do not use Steam. If I did use Steam, getting the VR to work with the chat would be great. It works great with Steam. It doesn't work worth a shit with, because if you have the Windows version running and you try to access that one Steam program and go into VR, the whole system shits out. We lose Icarus, or did he just scream by us? I think we lost him. I did have some fun today with Steam playing. I was playing, the hell's that back there? Visual glitch of some kind. I was playing, Satisfactory in VR. That's not a VR game, but I was using the, it basically creates like a 10-foot screen. A 10-foot 2D screen. Oh, my flaps were still at half. Thank you. I kept looking. I didn't see him down. I didn't look down here. There she goes. Thank you for that. I didn't even see it. You're Mach 2. That's why. There you are. Should be at 34 or 36. You're going west. Should be even. Easy to remember. East is odd, but west is even odder. Thank you. Now my speed's going up to where it belongs. There's... Yeah, well that's easy to do, but luckily it kept crashing, so... There's a real funky visual glitch back there. With the contrails or something. It doesn't like. Damn it, I just saw what you were flying. It went away. It's got to be 21 Raider. I'm guessing. Probably going to serious outrun you though. Yeah, he's in the Raider. I know you could hit Mach with that, but this thing should be, yeah, Mach 2.2. Now that my flaps are up, this thing's a screamer. That'll shorten the trip a little bit. Icarus? Yeah, I think it's Icarus. Would be my guess. Uh-oh. Whew, didn't like that. This is that screwy snowstorm we're getting right now. Yeah, slew. I want to hear your thoughts about the Tom Kitty. I have no idea what the Tom Kitty is. Oh, the Tomcat? I don't fucking know. I like it. It's a fun aircraft to fly. I flew it last week. I do enjoy flying it, but it's got some... It had some issues. I don't know if they fixed it with this update, but... Like this one, I can get in front of this one at over Mach 1 and I hear nothing, which is the way it should be. The Tomcat was louder in front of it than behind it. When you're over Mach 1, you should hear nothing in front of it. It'd be loud as hell back here. You should hear absolutely nothing up here with the wind. And it was broken on the Tomcat. The Tomcat was actually louder in the front. There's Icarus right above me. That's better. We're about ready to go over Rutland, Vermont. Which is right down over here. There's the big ski centers out that way. Killington, all the good big ski centers, Vermont. A bunch of them are right here. I always grab the Tomcat, but I also forget about this one. There's one of the ski centers right there. I always forget about how good this one is. I can turn the smoke on, but that just causes issues. But I forgot to turn it. Oh, mouse stuttered. Throw a pint. Is that? Oh, that's dirty. I thought we were seeing stars. That's a dirty canopy. Yeah, I'll check it when I get there. When I get it, but it's not one I fly often. I used to fly jets a lot more, and now I don't so much. Not sure why, but I just don't. Well, quite literally, just right up in about here. Mountain peaks right there is WK or KLKP, my main hometown, home base. Right now we're going over Lake George. Can't see much of it. Not far from my house tonight. Only a couple minutes of these speeds. Actually going really close to the airport where I gotta go. It's right down here, Saratoga. I'll be going to an airport right down here. Hopefully the week after this week. This week, that's just snow every day this week. And crazy, and I'm not going to drive 2 hours in the snow. So I still have aircraft I haven't even put on stream yet and flown. I like the Harrier. I haven't flown in a stream. I flew it on a Friday the other night to screw around. I've got the Harrier to go. I still have not flown the Hawk. I have a bunch of stuff I got to catch up on. I don't like dangerous. You know, when I had my Jeep, I didn't mind it, but I had to get rid of the Jeep because it was just costing more money to keep it running than it was worth. Because it was a winter vehicle, so it says salt every year, tons of it. And right now the only thing I'm driving into Miata's put away, so I'm driving a 2022 Hyundai Sonata. It's not really a good Hyundai Elantra. And it's really not the best car in the world to be driving around in the snow. Don't get me wrong, it's luxurious, it's got all the comforts in the world, but it's not great in the snow with all season tires. We didn't put snows on it this year, so this is what it is. I always find it amazing when you buy a new car. Not that I've done it that often. Normally I buy a used car, but I've noticed the last couple of new cars that the big stutters, probably the weather loading in. They put on these really nice, quiet, comfort tires on the car. They only get like 20,000 miles out of them, and they're shot. Seriously, studded are, or just all snow tires? Because you can have snow tires that aren't studded. You get a set of those Nokia and Hakapaleos, and bastards will go through anything without studs. So tonight we're going to Cuyahoga National Park in Ohio. It sits right between Cleveland and Akron. And apparently it was a national recreation area. And nobody in Congress wanted to make it a national park for years and years. They're like, they already spent enough money on it. There's nothing needed for a national park, and they still, eventually in 2000, got it pushed into a national park. We're going over the shittiest town in New York, voted that way many times over by many people, Utica, New York. If anybody's from Utica watching this, oh well, sorry you live there. See, even the sim doesn't like it. It stopped and stuttered over Utica. Oh, Utica's bad, dude. Just look it up. There's like 5 prisons there. There's all these prisons there. That's where all the prisoners get let out and just given a bus ticket. Some of them don't use it and just stay. Oh, it's bad. It's really bad. I'm sure there's parts of New York City that are bad. It doesn't make any sense if snow tires are illegal, but it might just be studs there that are illegal. Yeah, you like live in a northern state too, where they should be like mandatory. They're mandatory in Quebec now. You have to have snow tires on in the wintertime in Quebec. They're now mandatory equipment. See, that's the only thing I don't like about DLSS is these artifacts back here, where you're not actually paying attention. Like right here, you can see it. Up here, it's great, but to save it stuff that it thinks you're not looking at, it makes it crappy. Because that's how it gives you better frame rates up here, by taking away stuff where that's not in the main line of view. Hello, Gammy. I hope you're well, sir. Hope all is going well. Family time is enjoyable. Puppy's doing well. Both puppies. Speaking of puppies, I'm going to go let my fat one back in. Somebody inevitably, about once every month or so on the shorts, oh, you need to get that dog to a vet. It's too fat. You got to do it. She's under a vet care. Just leave it alone. I'm well, thank you. I'm doing quite well. Right now we're getting ready to fly over to Finger Lakes. Describe, they do look like a giant thing. I just always put on there, thanks for your concern. They're under a veterinary. The dogs are under veterinary care. I'll be right back. Okay, that's better. It is so hot in here. Dear Lord. Ugh. Like a sauna, because I had my wood stove going and it warmed up. They're the leading experts of all things, just the internet. Ugh. Don't you love that? Like the New York State passed a law you can't talk on your cell phone while getting gas because of an internet rumor. They passed a law. A cell phone could cause a spark with its ring and cuts the gas on fire. It's like, you do know that there's nothing that causes a spark in the ringer. Geniuses at work. Better. I may actually make this on a full tank of fuel without refueling with full burner on. Because we're almost coming up on the next. Right now we're still on the Lake Ontario, but we're on Lake Erie pretty soon. Yeah, I know. They're like Mythbusters, one of the first things they debunked. It was like one of the very first things they tested. Damn fools. And just so you know, I don't get paid for either one of the commercials about Demos Inc. stuff all being on sale or Gunner's stuff on sale. As a matter of fact, I pretty much have to put up with Gunner, so I do it because he's a nice guy. No, they both help the channel out a lot, so the least I can do is help them out to get some extra cash and scratch in their pocket. So Gunners is on sale. Make sure you buy 2-3 copies. You've got bills to pay. Buy copies, give them away to your friends. Buy an extra copy in case you lose one. There's a great little plane that's going to be using the twin Navion again during this series for sure. Yep, friendship's definitely worth more than anything. There we go. That's Lake Erie on the right there. Almost out of New York State. New York State's a big freaking state. Especially when you're coming across it. Or like me, if I got to go out west. It's like I got to come all the way down, about 2/3 of the way down New York State because somebody put a giant group of mountains in the way. So I got to go like 2/3 of the way down, then across before I can start across. I'll go back to clear weather for flying the helicopter because I am not good at flying the what was it, the 30, 310, 3 whatever. English pork pies today. Oh my god, dude. You're killing me. All this food. There's Icarus. You're killing me. You're killing me with the food. First apple pies and then pork pies. Okay, Xenon, I'm going to give you a real quick. The best pie crust you've ever had. Try it. Just try this. You got to try it. Get the Betty Crocker pie crust recipe, the regular one. They're going to make 2 changes, and only 2. You're going to take 50% of the Crisco and throw it away and use 50% real lard instead of Crisco. Then you're going to take the salt out entirely, but put in double the amount you would have put in the salt of just sugar. And it makes just a little lightly sweet crust for fruit pies. Not for meat pies, obviously, but for fruit pies. Oh, it's to die for. That's my grandmother's secret recipe. She was a professional baker. That's the trick. And you don't skip the step on refrigerating the dough. If you do skip it, you'll have a freaking mess. Because with the lard, it's got to set between rollings. Alright, we're going to start heading down. A little bit. Start our descent. Oh, see, see? You know how to cook. Like I said, the salt, throwing out the salt and adding the sugar for sweet pies, obviously not for meat pies and stuff, but for anything with a sweet pie, just a touch of sugar instead of the salt. Ditch the salt and touch the sugar, it'll be flaky. Oh. Man, I thought we were going to have to cheat in fuel, but I forgot this thing's got massive tanks on it. Interesting, when that thing just stuttered, it actually stuttered I was turning the dial on my panel, and even that stuttered. We're just about ready to cross into Pennsylvania, which will only be in for seconds at this speed. 1,000 miles an hour, or 1,000 knots. Mach 2.2. I really like the helicopter flying today because it's red. And hopefully it comes out sometime in the near future so all of you can get their hands on it. There's a big town of Erie, Pennsylvania, and the Erie Canal should be down here somewhere. I don't know where. Let's cut through here somewhere. There's Erie, Pennsylvania. And almost as quickly we'll be in Ohio. Yeah, Pennsylvania's tolls are cheap compared to New York now. I'd rather pay, and there's only like one toll on the one bridge. There's like hardly any tolls in Pennsylvania at all anymore. You want tolls? You want to pay tolls? Jersey, DC, Washington D.C., New Jersey, and friggin' New York. Just across the George Washington Bridge, just one bridge with the car hauler is over $100. One bridge. I can go across that one bridge in Pennsylvania with the car hauler for like $12. It's like $140 some to go across the George Washington Bridge with the freaking car hauler. And that's a regular pickup with the triple axle trailer. That's not even the tractor trailer car hauler. That's the standard one, the standard pickup. It's insane. All I can think of is a song from the opening theme song to Drew Carey show, Cleveland Rocks. Cleveland Rocks. Cousin used to live in Cleveland. Went to the TGI Fridays for dinner one day down by the bridge. It's a great big bridge, and we were the TGI Fridays right down almost underneath the damn thing. Of course, that was a long time ago. Long time ago. Like 30 years ago, 25, 30 years ago. There's a nuke plant. Washington, D.C. now, the toll is based on how many people are in your car. If you go by yourself, it could be like $50. But if you got 5 people in the car, 5 or 7, depending on how many passengers your car are, it can be as little as $10. They charge you more for traveling by yourself. Pull the throttles back or I'm going to totally overshoot Cleveland. What was really funny is before they went to this all camera tolls, and I could, is that that's not the one I want. Is it? Where's my thing? I'm pretty sure that's not my airport I want. I wanted the one out in the water, yeah. Oh, wrong freaking button. One looks like a map, not a book. Yeah, that's not the one I want. Yeah, I thought we were out in the water. Oh, we gotta like draw some dive brakes or something. So we gotta get the hell out of here. Shut the autopilot off. Let's do a let's do one of these things. Get some altitude off the plane. There we go. That's much better. I'm going to be switching over to clear skies. Because, like I said, I can't fly this helicopter with the fan. I'm getting better with some, not so good with others. Oh wow, welcome to all 10 people watching. Really appreciate it. See, every time I say that, somebody logs out. They're like, oh shit, he saw me. Oh. Well, that finally loaded. Get some dive brakes out. Yeah, let's get dive brakes out. Slow this beast down. Gear out. Landing lights on. Flaps down. Get in the cockpit. It's iced up. Holy crap, I'm really icing. Oh well, I'm landing. No sense worrying about it now. This thing's always sluggish when it lands anyway. It's like a potato when it lands. Well, it's a little ice among friends. It's a jet. I should be able to rattle it right off. Gunner sneaking in underneath. Of course, yeah, the new effects, it won't turn it all on ice. There it goes. Unless you're going super slow. Oh. Flaps up. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. A little hard at the end there, but if I can find a taxiway over here somewhere. After you shaded most of it, you realize you put it in the worst place. Oh, no, yeah, you don't. Oh, that's not apparently the taxiway. Oh, there it is. Oh, well, we're not doing so good on the taxiways. Landing was pretty good, but I can't get it to turn now all of a sudden. And then it's like it doesn't turn, and then, oh, we're going to turn all at once. Somebody flying a Mustang? Why did I not see you in your radar, Gunner? Did you update it? Are you doing a different build? Or is it just Microsoft being stupidly grumpy again? Ah, turn! Turn! Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I'm going to run into this car. Now I can't stop. Now all of a sudden it turns all at once. Because it hit the van. I don't know. Alright. Time to check out of this one. Set the weather for nice weather. Load the next flight plan. And go visit the national park. Cuyahoga National Park. There's not a hell of a lot to say about it, to be honest with you. Everything I found, it was kind of never really wanted to be a national park. Doesn't have attractions, whatever, something special, super special about it. Apparently a lot of Native American tribes live there, but none of them do anymore and haven't for a very, very long time. There's just not a lot of... There was basically like no reasons to have it as a national park. So everybody was kind of poo-pooing the idea up until the year 2000 it was finally made one. Because it was already a national recreation area. And apparently there's just very little difference between the two. I have too much crap That's what I want. Eurocopter. It's got a red livery. Literally. I love it because it's got red. See all my... If everybody's wondering what aircraft we're flying next, TBM, Tenard, 414, and a little gumball thing. Because that was like a real short helicopter trip, so I had to pick the slowest one I could find. We're going to kick over to some nice weather. The weather preset pros is great, but holy Christ, there's a lot of them. Yeah, about 11:30. Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, it broke this morning with the dog video this morning. I got two whole subs with it this morning. I was excited. I actually got 2 subs with the Thursday stream last week. So that was good. That was not from the dog videos. How about that for an airspeed indicator? Ooh, egg beater on the back. That thing is terrifying in VR. That right there. But it's kind of cool because you can just lean and hang your head out the window. But the little periscope in VR is terrifying. Yeah, we'll have some special on a Thursday night. Probably not next Thursday. Probably not. It's definitely not this Thursday. Maybe next Thursday or the Thursday out. And I'm still in Cleveland. Still in Cleveland and Mad Cow. Fast Cow? Fast Cow. Let's get this out of the way here, but we got... Oh, Zenon didn't do it. Should have. He just posted his first new video, the Chinese New Year. Make sure you go check it out. It's really cool. Especially when the ocean runs backwards. That was a great twist, by the way, Zenon. Enjoyed it thoroughly. As all your videos. Is that carnival there temporary or permanent? Ferris wheel, the carnival there? Make sure you check his out. Make sure you go to Cal here. Even though he has nothing for sale yet, we're going to plug him. Gunner, put yours in. B21, I think. That we have it under B21. And then the hangar, whatever. Luckily, I can fly this with the twin engine configuration. I don't need my special helicopter one for it. Get back out for a second, double check, make sure, see if everybody's here. Everybody here? Nobody here? Everybody here? The ones that are at least going to fly along? Oh, okay. It's more of a permanent carnival, or resort thing. So it's not like a permanent little carnival. Yeah, I'm not good with this helicopter at all, so it's fun. There's a canal. The biggest thing about this, there's some great trails, hiking trails. There's a passenger train you can take in the summertime, a tourist train. And then there's a canal which connects the Great Lakes to Akron, Ohio. That's mostly what this whole national park's about. I'm going to get in the air and see if we can find the stadium. I know it's up here. We'll go to the stadium real quick. Even though, oddly enough, they get a really good high-res picture and you can read the Browns in the label, but they didn't put the stadium in. Everybody wave to Jason. Oh shit. Next week we're ditching helicopters. The week after we got to have it because it's just so slow. So small, I mean. Well, get your nose down so we can go forward. There we go. Yeah, I'm not good with this one. That'd be even worse trying to fly from the side. There's the Brown Stadium. Like I say, it's only 2D. It's weird. They put the harbor where there's a giant boat. It's one of the lake boats. One of the big iron ore lake boats. Grain and ore. Yeah, there's the Brown Stadium. Oh, there's Gunner. He's way the hell ahead of us. He's in the Twin Navion. So like I said, Twin Navion's on sale all this week. Or no, I don't know if it's all this week. I know it's on sale right now. 25% off. So if you haven't grabbed one, make sure you head out and get one. There's Icarus and the Bell. I think it was. Was it the Bell or the... Oh, the H1. Yeah, that's what I should have taken. But I really wanted to take this out to showcase this. Get him some airtime, even though he hasn't got it up for sale yet. Ugh. And it's all right. Got to get inside. Whoa! There went the Twin Navion. So strange. If I'm inside, I can stabilize it, and I'm pretty good with it. But when I'm not inside, I'm terrible. And I'm not real good at it. Either way. It's not so much a helicopter, it's just me. I can't get my hands around this one. Can't get the right angle there where I'm not going up or down. And I'm flying level. I'm either diving at the ground or I'm gaining altitude. I can't quite get the balance on this one. This is the big city of Cleveland. I'm going to go from the big city of Cleveland to the big city of Akron. Check out the Cuyahoga National Park in between. I think I'm pronouncing that fairly close. So there really wasn't a hell of a lot of information on it. Even the main website for it didn't have a hell of a lot of information. It had a lot of trails and stuff like that. And nothing major. The biggest features are going to be the canal, which you can start to see on that river in the map there. The canal, the excursion train, the hiking trails. There's a few pieces of private property still inside the park, but not many. Oh, there went the plane. Hear that one screaming in. Who is that? I can't read it from in here. It's got buzz, but I don't know about who. Cuyahoga? Hot fire. Okay. Got buzzed by hot fire. Thank you, sir. I figured you'd know, living there. There's the canal. The canal predates all the highways, obviously. Look at this intersection. See if we can get a good look at it without me crashing. That's a big sumbitch right there. That's one of those driving ranges. Multi-story driving range. Hey, Jason, if you know anything about this national park or have ever been there or done something in there, tell us about it, because I don't have a clue. There's so little information about it. Next week, we're going to Mammoth Caves. And we're bringing back an old friend, TBM. I'm looking forward to flying that again. There's no rock quarry. They get behind a plane, I start making all kinds of exaggerated mistakes. Or helicopter. Looks like off in the distance you can see some of the buildings, high buildings way over there already. The joys of pre-caching an area. You can see buildings from a long ways off. God damn it. Power lines. The river caught fire in the 70s all because of pollution. So polluted the river burst into flames or something. I did read that there was a dump that GM and all them put so many toxins and pollutions into, and then they're like, oh, we'll give it over to the state for the national, or the government for the national park. It was like super polluted. It was eventually became a Superfund site, but it was polluted so bad, and they're all like, oh, it's closed now. We'll give it to you for your national park. And it was like going to cost millions and millions of dollars to clean it up. They're like, oh, we'll just give it to you. So they ended up, everybody settled on it except for one company decided to go to court, and they lost as well. I don't remember which company decided Kodak or one of those. I don't like it. I've had it, and it caused some serious issues. It caused a lot of issues. So yeah, the parts it does fantastically, but it did cause several issues, so I'm going to stick with what's here. I'm going to stick with what Microsoft gives me for that. Nope, I absolutely agree, but it caused issues, and I can't have the kind of issues it was causing. I was getting some stutters, some crash to desktops. I was getting all kinds of smoothness issues. It was causing some real issues. It may be fixed now, but I'm not going to do it again after I had all kinds of issues with it. There's one of the parking areas, obviously. Must be something hot spot here. Oh, shit! Damn it! Rudders! God damn it! Sorry. I think somebody just had to pull up their throttles. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Damn it! I gotta get back in the cockpit. Holy crap, that was close. They've improved it a ton, but I can't, you know, when I'm streaming, I can't have the issues it had. So, I gotta stick with the most stable version I can. Now, some mods are fantastic, but the Google Earth one was giving me all kinds of issues. Like these Powerline mods are absolutely fantastic. I love them. I think it's the Powerlines, the yacht, or the same guy does Powerlines, ski lifts, and the is now doing boats and marinas. Freaking incredible. This helicopter's a mod. This one's not publicly available yet. I'm privileged enough to be able to fly it. I do want to thank Justin for that. I'm looking forward to flying his new product as well when he gets that one ready. Now hopefully he puts a couple of these out for people to buy. I don't know. I think he's worried about it, to be honest with you. People like that get it all just about finished and like, I don't know, I'm afraid people won't like it, so they don't ever put it out. I think both the helicopters are pretty close. I have all of their stuff. Yes, I have all of the I Love VFR stuff. The guys that do the one for Hungary, I've been in talks with them. They did the I Love VFR Hungary, and they are totally redoing that. They're adding more airports, more details. That should be out very soon. I'm looking forward to that one. That update. Yeah, damn right I gotta flex it. I get exclusive stuff from Justin. I don't get exclusive stuff from Gunner, but that's okay. Now Gunner's a good guy. He's done a lot for the streamers, a whole lot. I don't think we'll ever be able to thank him enough for everything he's done for all of us. So I'll always plug his content. He's done tons for us. Hey, I put it out there. Any creator wants to give me something, wants to display. I'm not even saying give it to me. If you want to show off your latest, greatest creations in stream before it goes public, I'll be more than happy to do it. As long as I get to see it when I fly it, I get to fly it along, but I will erase it when I'm done. I won't ask for a free copy or anything. But I get to fly it during the stream. After that, if you don't want to give me a free copy, that's your choice, but I'd be more than willing to debut anybody's new product, be it a land, airbase, airport, whatever, aircraft. Anything you want to put in stream, you want to showcase in stream, get a hold of me. We can do that, and I won't even ask for a free copy. I'll just get to fly it for that one stream, or showcase it in that one stream. So let your developer friends know they have a place they can go to show their stuff off. I mean, granted, we're only going to get 10 people watching it live, and probably 50 to 60 people watching it after that, but better than none. And I won't beg for free copies. I won't do any of that shit. I mean, Gunner's given away a lot of copies, but I even bought my copy of it. And I've never asked him for a copy to give away. He's always very generously donated them. Demos Inc. has donated some copies as well. Most of the people I've dealt with are really good guys. Most. Only one real issue, and that's what it is. It is what it is. Not going to beat a dead horse with it. No, hey, this is what it is. I'm not going to lie to anybody. I get nothing out of holding stuff back or lying about it. But look, if you debuted it on mine, Gammies, if you went on like mine, Gammies, and Brett's, you would get enough people to watch it, and you'd probably get 20 plus sales out of just flying it on those 3 channels. We may not have Oz Flight Simmer's numbers or Jacko's numbers of people watching, but we certainly have loyal fans that are worth watching. I use the live. I don't use the stock AI generated. I use only the live. Oops. So this is Cuyahoga National Park. This is one of the more, the end of it. This is the end of the actual national park right here. You can tell all of a sudden get a bunch of buildings. This might be part of the dump site that they cleaned up by the looks of it. Or a mall. We're out of this. We're on our way to Akron now and going to land in the airport. Next week will be the TBM and the 10ARD. I love the 10ARD. It's going to be fun. And a little bit more mountains down there. Trying to keep the mix of planes and helicopters into a decent mix. My favorite thing is coming up. Everybody knows I love to land these things. I have to say I haven't been getting much sleep lately, thanks to Mr. Gunner. He likes to keep me up late at night playing games. Satisfactory, major time waster. I will say I'm looking forward to his next project. I know what it is. Can't wait to get my hands on it. Definitely putting a lot of time in the little tiny ass details in it. I'll say that much. I know that he really pretty much threw together the B-21 radar, but he's done a real damn good job of with it, but this one he's going over the top to make it absolutely realistic. Next one's like the Cam Airs. The Twin Navion is super realistic. This one's going to be super realistic. This helicopter's pretty damn realistic. And I'd probably fly it as badly as I'd fly a real one. This particular one is getting a television camera. Like the TV news crew style television camera. Hopefully. Getting the bugs out of that, that'll be fun. This is most of this is Akron, Ohio, right below us. Not a big giant city. As far as skyscrapers and stuff go, it is sprawled out pretty good. A small city. And I screwed up. Damn it, I lose momentum so quickly with this. I was doing pretty good. My God, it's hot in here. Like I said, this is another one of those days where it was really cold this morning, and I got my wood stove going. Got it warmed up in here, but I decided to, just keep 1 or 2 logs in it throughout the day, just enough to keep it down low. And it warmed up outside. Got to above freezing, so it's like, oh my God, it's hot in here. Alright, there's the airport, so I think we better start slowing down now. If I don't, I'll end up doing my usual I did really good last week landing in that circle. That wasn't with this beast. Alright, stop, slow down, easy does it. Depends on the day. Alright, whoa, slow down. We're going to go over there. No, we're not. We're going to fall backwards. Alright, nope. Son of a bitch, stop, slow down. I'm trying to get where Icarus is over there. Alright, go slow. Son of a bitch. Now slow down. Little moves. And then get over top of Icarus and just dive it for the ground. Oh, I'm going to hit the ground before I get there. Now, get up. It's only a new set of skids. Come on. What's a new set of skids among friends? They call them skids so I can slide on them, right? Ah, bitch. Almost got him there. I'm in the circle. I think I just wrapped my rotor into the ground. Look at that. Perfect landing. That an awesome landing or what? Where'd Gunner go? There he is. A grumpy old bastard squadron. Mr. Icarus, Mr. Gunner. And myself. flying along today. Kind of somber, yeah. Oh, I want to keep it going. Shut my engine down. See if it spools down. I can turn my traffic off. I like the tags. There we go. Get in there so I can get the picture. So that was it for the Cuyahoga Valley National Park. Like I said, sadly there wasn't a hell of a lot of stuff I could tell you about it. It's interesting my engines are still running with everything shut off, including the fuel pumps, but that's right. It's a work in progress. Thank everybody for hanging out in the chat. We had Jason, Zenon. I know Mr. William Kelly was here. Cthulhu. Cammy Wombat dropped in. I really think that was it. Pretty gunners in chat, obviously, flying along. Really wasn't that many people tonight, so that's alright. It was good. Still had a good flight. I hope you all enjoyed it. Till next time, guys, take care of each other and yourself, and hopefully we'll see you on Thursday. I forgot what the hell I got planned for Thursday. Maybe I haven't put it up yet. Oh well, either way, we'll see you all on Thursday. Thanks for flying along or hanging out in the chat. Make sure you check out Mr. Zon's new video. It's really good. And until next time, guys, take care of yourself and each other. And I can't find the right fucking button. That's why I'm still rambling. There it is. There's my end stream. Have a good one, guys.